Hello and welcome back to Offroad Outlaws, y'all, and if you remember from last time, we actually traded our square body dually for a K3500 dually, which we then basically took back to the shop and kind of went through and refreshed it, did like an oil change, a couple other things, and put a TC Customs logo on it. Now, though, we actually sent it off to a friend's shop, which is coincidentally right down the road from our house, and what I decided to do is I decided to just basically tell them to go as crazy with it as I possibly could, or at least as they possibly could, and they called me and they said, hey, we put the biggest tires we could fit on this thing, we turned up the suspension, we messed with the gear ratios so that you'd actually still be able to drive it, and it's apparently ready to be picked up. And so what I said was, all right, we're going to pick it up, and we're going to take it to the local trails, and we're going to see how gnarly this thing actually is. So let's get in our main daily driver right now, this good old Duramax 3500, and we're going to hook up to our gooseneck, and we're going to go look at this thing for the very first time, at least for the very first time since the upgrades, and then we're going to see what it's actually like when we get it out on the trail. Now, I shouldn't say the trail, because one of the other things they told me on the phone was this won't fit on most trails. So let's see. Oh, they put a bed back on it. That's an upgrade. I was back and forth about whether or not I wanted a bed back on it, but I told them to go ahead and put one back on just to see if I liked it or not. And I do kind of dig it. I'm kind of feeling it. Now, apparently, like I said before, these are the biggest tires that they could possibly put on one of these, and I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. I gotta get the trailer in position, though. Let me see if I can get it a little bit closer to that lift. Almost there. Oh, there we go. That's so much better. All right, that's where I wanted it. Now, let's go ahead and detach the trailer, and let's drive this thing for the first time. It is insane. These are, like I said before, the biggest tires that they could possibly fit on it, and I really don't think you could go any bigger. Now, obviously, the top speed is not going to be very high at all because they had to retune the gearing to kind of compensate for as massive as these tires are. But let's give it a quick rip down the street and see if it still has any of its acceleration. 3, 2, 1, let's go! It's certainly not the fastest thing in the world, but it's also not slow. I mean, we just did 79 miles an hour with it, so it's certainly not slow. And I mean, if we're talking about in a realistic standpoint, I don't think you'd want to go above 70 with tires this big. Let's give it a quick rip in the other direction, see what we can hit. Let's go. It also has nitrous. Let's activate that real quick. Oh, literally the top speed is like 79, 80. That's where it runs out of gear. Like legit, that's where it runs out of gearing. Whoa, though, did you see how softly it landed? The damping on this thing is tuned so well. Let's see what happens if we just like send it at like a little bump real quick. Oh, wow. Dude, that is like cloud level of smooth. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna load this thing up on the trailer and see what we can do with it. All right, get on trailer. Attach trailer, and then now I think it's time to get this thing off somewhere where we can actually really test out its abilities. So we gotta see if we can remember the way to get to the trails in this area. Now, I know how to get to sort of the, kind of like the back entrance of the trails. I don't know how to get to the front entrance, which is a little bit, backwards. You would think I would know how to get to the entrance and not the exit, but no, I know how to get to the exit, but not the entrance. So let's, first of all, see if we can find the entrance, and in order to do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the main road. I'm gonna just run this stop sign real quick. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I looked. We're good. Give it a little bit of, whoa! I love how you give this thing the nitrous, and it just pulls the front wheels off the ground. I mean, this thing is so back and forth between, like, it could be a Top Truck Challenge build, it could be a monster truck build. It's definitely more along the lines of a monster truck right now. Let's actually pull in here and refuel real quick. Good? Good to go. All right. Now, we get to actually, oh my god. if I could, like, not do wheelies out of the gas station, that would probably be, that would probably be, like, preferable. Oh, I did forget to check the map. Let's go ahead and see if we can figure out where those trails actually are. Now, there's trails back here. You could definitely see that. But I don't know if that's where they start. I tell you what, I'm going to go down this road and just stay on it until we can make a right here. And it looks like there might be some way to get to, like, a trail system that way. Maybe? Oh, there's also a trail system back here. Oh, that's actually really neat. Okay, so we're going to back up a little bit. And we're just going to head down this way. I could be going the complete wrong direction, but, like, something tells me I'm not. And something also tells me that the trails I'm going to find are at least going to give me a pretty good idea of how this thing is going to perform. I do have to pull the GPS back up in just a moment, though, just to make sure I'm not going the complete wrong way. Wait. I passed them? Oh. Yo, what? Hold on. Let me get this thing turned around real quick. Ow. Those signs are solid. Remember that. Yeah, if those signs are solid and you run into them, yeah, enjoy that. Huh. I had no idea there was even a trail here. It's almost hidden. Because, like, you could so easily just drive past it. All right, let's get you off the trailer and see how you do on, like, some kind of, you know, like, introductory trails. It's a little stiff because, obviously, they had to stiffen up the suspension to get it to be high enough to clear these tires. But the damping is still really smooth and really well dialed in. Oh my god, dude, yeah, like, this thing will just cruise over stuff like this. We need to get it into some, like, properly nasty terrain. Uh-oh. The only, like, issue it's gonna have in areas like this is being too wide. Because, I mean, that's really the only complaint. Although, I did have them add, if you can see, a little bit of rear wheel steering to help with the maneuverability, because maneuverability does become a bit of an issue when your truck has tires this big. It just makes it genuinely difficult to turn in a lot of scenarios. But thankfully, we've got about, like, I want to say 1.0 degrees of rear wheel steer, which is not bad at all. It's, like, only a little bit, but I think it really helps. We've got some mud on the other side. I don't think we're even going to fit on this bridge. Well, actually, no, we do. It's tight, but we do. All right, this is going to be a pretty good test because, oh, wow. It doesn't really even care. Like, look at the mud. It's just about ignoring it. Like, I mean, I didn't even have this thing built with, like, mudding as a primary focus, but apparently it could do it no problem. And now that we're, well, essentially, you know, off the leash of having a trailer, let's just rip this thing on down to where the other trails are and see if we can have a bit of a go. I think they're back this way. I think. Let's see. Looks like we found something. I also never come back here, so I feel like there might be... Oh, yeah, we definitely found... Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, we definitely found something. All right, let's see what we can... Oh, God, let's see what we can do. It's already... Oh, stop! Dude, this is already insane in here. This is like a canyon. I've also never been in here before. I've never seen these trails. I wonder if we can just head through all of this without having any issues being in, like, you know, being in low range. I feel like we might have low enough gears in high to do all of this. This part's gonna be bad, though. Yeah, because for a truck this big... Oh, yep, there's... Well, full backflip apparently is a thing. Let's try low range, because it's so tight that, like, the dualies in the back are going to really get in the way. And so is the suspension stiffness. Can we get you turned around, like, just enough? I have a theory that we might be able to use, but, like, this is not a recommendation. This is not a good one. Oh, no. Okay, I was going to use the nitrous to go around that edge, and I have a feeling that it might actually work. Oh, God. Well, that went well. We're kind of stuck until we fix this. Hold on. Here we go. If we get the right line, I'm sure it'll make it. It's just the size of the thing. The sheer size is what's getting in the way. And that's why you don't use a monster truck as a crawler. It's a bad idea. It's just a bad idea all round. Yeah, see? Like, you'll do endless backflips in a place like this, but actually making your way up a ravine is gonna be a bit of a tall order for it. Fitting through this tunnel is gonna be a challenge. I can absolutely assure you. Oh. It's actually not that bad. I mean, it's a little tight around the corners, but, like, it's not anywhere near as awful as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be, like, almost impossible to fit through here. All right, let's go and make our way out the other side. And looks like we got a little bit of mud on the way. Now we're actually doing this trail in the correct direction. Holy crap. Oh. Dude, I am full on the nitrous going up this hill. And, like, it still is, like, it's still spinning a lot. That's some properly deep mud. Let's see if we can make it around this corner. There we go. Oh, this thing is absolutely gonna need a wash. Like, I know I said last time that I was thinking about, like, also selling or trading this truck, but, like, I don't know if I want to now. This thing is insanely good. It's nasty. Full beans. Oh, my God. Well, wheelied onto the tailgate. All right, and over the jump, and boom. Okay, you know, this thing is on a, this thing is on a level that I didn't even realize it was on. I love this thing. Let me know if you think we should keep this truck in the comment section down below, and if you're new around here and you want to stay up to date on all of these adventures, hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on, and I will see y'all next time.